Hey guys, welcome back to another video of what we ate this week. Some super tasty recipes, so I hope you enjoy. So tonight we're gonna have some veggies with our meal, and I thought I would show you my favorite way to have zucchini and squash. All I'm gonna do is chop it up, and I've got some zesty Italian dressing, and I like to marinate my zucchini with that. And I'm gonna let this chill in the fridge for a couple hours until it's time to cook. We're also gonna have some fresh asparagus, and I'm gonna throw this in my Ziploc baggie and let this marinade with some olive oil, some Wacho Sister sauce, and some Thrasher's seasoning. I will link that Thrasher's seasoning in the description in case you want to check it out. It's really, really good. It's heavy garlic flavor. It's absolutely delicious. So once I get the things in the bag, again, I'm just gonna let that sit in the fridge until it's time to cook. It's a little too chilly to fire up the grill today, so we're going to be grilling inside. We are having burgers, by the way, with our veggies. So I'm just going to throw this asparagus on this cast iron grill, and I'm going to get the squash and zucchini going in another cast iron dish. I prefer my asparagus a little on the crunchy side because after it sets, it does, kind of continue to cook. So I'm pulling this off while it's still nice and firm. If you've never tried asparagus this way, you guys have to try it. Oh, it's so good. It's really good marinated in Italian dressing as well. And now it's time to get the burgers on. I've got my buns already toasted. And here was our plate tonight. April wanted dessert, so I'm going to mix up just a quick, like, apple pie, sourdough cake. I don't know, yeah, I don't know what else to call it. It's like a little dump cake with apple pie filling. I will leave the ingredients for that below. Now that the batter is mixed, I'm going to pour it into my little, what is this called, an 8x8 pan? Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then I'm going to spoon that apple pie filling on top of it. And this is going to bake for about 35 minutes at 350 degrees. All right, so the cake is out of the oven, 35 minutes at 350. You can also put a glaze of powdered sugar and milk on this if you want to, but I think it's sweet enough just as it is. For tonight's dinner, we are having chicken and dumplings, and I wanted to use up some of my sourdough starter, so I'm making sourdough dumplings. These are not the rolled out dumplings. These are like the fluffy, pillowy kind, and they were so delicious. You guys, there's so many things you can make with your sourdough. It doesn't have to be just a plain loaf of bread. And again, I will leave the ingredients for the dumplings in the description below. All right, let's get the dumplings in. You want to make sure that I did it obviously in my crock pot this time, but you want to make sure that your broth is simmering. So I'm just taking little balls and dropping it into that simmering broth. You're going to cook them for about 10 minutes, give them a flip, and then cook them for 5 to 10 more minutes. I usually just turn the crock pot off after I've flipped them. Let's dish these up. Look how good and delicious those look. Oh, this meal was so good, you guys. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to colder weather because right now we're getting, into springtime, and I typically don't have chicken and dumplings in the spring and summer. But here was the plate for tonight's dinner. Tonight for dinner, we're gonna have a recipe that I just kind of came up with last week, and it was really, really good. I'm calling it Mexican dirty rice. Super easy, all from things that are on my pantry shelf. I'm gonna start with 2 cups of this yellow rice. I've got a jar of my black beans that I have rinsed. A jar of tomatoes. A jar of taco meat. Last week I did it with pintos. This week I'm gonna do it with the black beans because I just canned those up yesterday. I have some of my roasted jalapenos here. I'm just gonna throw one in. Okay, maybe 2. Don't tell April. And I'm gonna get 4 cups of water. Approximately. And then I'm gonna mix this all together. And put it on the quick rice setting. And I'll see you guys when it's done. How easy was that? So here's what it looks like after it's done cooking. Let's dish up a plate. Yum. And here it is, topped with some cheese and sour cream. This is so delicious, a must try. I hope you enjoyed this video, friends. Make sure to leave me a comment below. The recipes will be in the description. And until next time, abundance and blessings to you. Bye-bye.